And finally, our last game of the weekend, at least FBS versus FBS wise. If you want to watch Idaho State and UNLV, you can obviously do that. I probably will. I'll have it on the screen somewhere. But for week 0, we're closing out on CBS. And this one is at... Let's flip that thing around. This one is 6:30 p.m. Central Time on CBS, and it's from the island. Hawaii is hosting Stanford. This one opened, Stanford favored by 1.5. Frank Reich, yes, former NFL coach, is going to be the year 1 head coach, the interim coach, if you will, because Troy Taylor was fired at some point. Who knows exactly when it was, but he was fired like in the spring, and it's not an ideal time to try and hire a new head football coach. So Frank Reich is going to come in for 1 season. And Timmy Chang, of course, over on the other sideline is there. But Stanford was favored by 1.5 at open. And now Hawaii is favored by 2.5. And they will not go to the 3 because there are a lot of people that want to take Stanford on the 3. Moneyline here sits at anywhere from minus 125 to minus 135 in favor of the Warriors. Let's show you what I got. I found this interesting. Stanford, I have by 5 points, 5.1, and the money line, I have Stanford minus 140, which is really close to a 58% projected winning percentage. Okay, that's interesting. If for no other reason than everybody is down on Stanford. They lost a bunch of guys in the portal during the, after spring. They changed out coaches, However, at least per CFB Winning Edge, they are still number 12 in defensive adjusted returning production on defense. On offense, number 79 in adjusted returning production. That is still better than what Hawaii brings back on offense. Roster talent, Stanford, number 44, Hawaii, number 120. Yes, Hawaii is difficult to beat at home. UCLA played like garbage last year and still beat them. I don't think that year 4 of Timmy Chang is going to be that much different because there is not a lot of talent here. Number 44 against number 120 is mind-blowing to me. And do I think that Stanford is really number 44 in roster talent? No. However, I do think that they've got more talent than Hawaii. So this is, Stanford was bad last year. Yes, they've been bad for several years. Do I expect them to all of a sudden get good? No. Do I think they can be good enough to beat Hawaii? Yes. I think people overthink this. Everybody wants to pull for the underdog, especially Hawaii on CBS. It's a national game. People love Timmy Chang and what he did when he played there. I'm not seeing it. Yeah, they got some receivers back. Yes, their quarterback is back. Yes, I get all of this. But I think Stanford is just the overall better team. I think people are overthinking this. Give me the Cardinal plus the 2.5 here, and I like them on the money line. So money line, ESPN bets got plus 115, but I'll take the 2.5. It's basically minus 110 consensus. I will take Stanford. I'll take Stanford. Absolutely. I think they're going to win the ball game. That's what I think. Thanks for listening to Winning Cures Everything. Make sure and follow me on Twitter at GaryWCE. If you want to toss in a question, you can email me, Gary@winningcureseverything.com. Make sure and hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.